Hey guys, what's happening? Hope you guys are all doing well. Just want to come at you with a little bit more sales advice. Help you guys start to make even more money than you're making today, or just to get things going, whatever position you're in. So, this is great advice. I mean, this is like, honestly, this is how to build a really large business, not just in hair, but honestly, it works in a lot of different industries. But since we're in the hair business, I'm gonna focus there. But one of the reasons that we put together the Pure Remy program the way that we did, in that and that in the core feature, I don't want to say the core feature, but one of the features that we put in was this whole, you can call it the recruiting process, the referral process, the team building, whatever you want to call it. But the fact of the matter is, when we were looking at this program, before we launched it, almost 10 years ago, one of the things that we knew was going to happen, and it's happened today, is that you were literally going to have tens of thousands of people that were going to start selling hair. I mean, eventually everybody was going to wake up and realize that, you know what, I probably shouldn't keep sending everybody to the beauty supply store to buy hair. I should probably let them buy it from me. It was logical to us back then, but a lot of people hadn't seen it. So one of the things that we did when we looked at that was we said, you know what, we should give people a way to leverage that, to make money off that, because we know it's going to happen. We know thousands of people are going to start selling hair. So what if you could go to those thousands of people and say, hey, I've got a better way for you to sell hair. I've got a more profitable way for you to sell hair. And then those people could actually join the program, and simply for you telling them about it, you could earn some money, earn a commission off of all their sales. But we wanted to make sure that we didn't take anything from them. We wanted them to make all of their money that they were selling, all of the profits and commissions that they were selling. But we wanted to give you something for bringing them into the program, right? And so that something that we give you is out of our pocket. It's out of what we make, all right? And so that basically became the program that's part of the private label system. So it's really simple. Like, the easiest way to leverage it is to, walk into a salon, walk into to a bunch of hairstylists, put it out on Instagram, whatever you're comfortable doing, and show them the program, right? Show them your private label, show them your packaging, have your website up on your phone, have your mobile app downloaded so that they can see it. Because the one thing that I know with 100% certainty is that a really, really big number of hairstylists and hair salons, they want to have their own brand. They want to have their own product, their own name on the product. So that in itself gets their attention, right? Gets anybody's attention. I at the end of the day, I'd love to have my own brand. It's great to go out and sell somebody else's shit. But if I could get my own brand with my own name, my own label, my own packaging, and I can sell my stuff and push my brand and be able to control how much money I make, that's always going to be interesting to me. And if I can do it in a way that's affordable, even better, right? And so by literally just putting the program in front of them, that in itself is going to garner attention, because nobody else is really doing private label. Nobody else is giving people an affordable way, an easy way to actually create and sell their own brand of hair extensions or anything. And that's exactly what we do. The great thing is, even if they don't have the money to join the private label plan when you present it to them, that's okay, because guess what? We have a free plan that they can join to get started. So you get them signed up in the free plan, which is still, quite frankly, when you look at the competition, is still better than anything out there, just for the simple fact that we pay a much higher commission. I mean, I know there's some of our competitors out there that do a great job, and I don't, I'm not here to battle or bang hands with people, but if you just look at even our free program, we pay 25%. Most everybody else pays 15. I mean, guys, nobody's selling hair for any other reason than to make money, right? You're not going to sell hair if there's no money in it. So the number one reason you're doing it's for money, right? So would you rather make 15% on a sale or 25%? That's almost double. Like, it's a no-brainer. So back to the original comment, which was, even if they don't have the money to join the private label plan right now, when you're presenting it to them, you can say, hey, okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and get you signed up in the free plan. It costs you nothing. Put your credit card away. You don't need it. right? Join the free plan, get your feet wet, and then when you're ready to upgrade and actually have your own brand and your own business, you can easily do that, right? Because guess what? You get the commission that we pay you off of all of that person's sales, even if they only join the free plan. They don't have to join the private label plan. As long as you yourself are in the private label plan, everybody that you sign up, you earn a 10% commission off all their sales. So let me do some easy math for you guys, all right? Just to put this in perspective. Right now in the United States alone, there is at least, and I'm not exaggerating in the slightest, there is at least 100,000 people selling hair. 100,000. That is a ton. And I'm telling you, there's more than that. I'm being low with my numbers here. 100,000 people selling hair. So imagine you go out and you put the program in front of those 100,000 people, right? Let's say 1% of those people decide to do it. 1% of 100,000 is 1,000 people, okay? You now have 1,000 people signed up on your team, on your platform that can start selling hair, okay? Now, let's say that just 10% of those 1,000 people actually make any sales, because we know most people do nothing, right? But let's just say that 10%, okay, 10% actually decide that they're going to sell or use the program. That's 100 people. Think about that, guys. You now have 100 people on your team selling hair, and you're generating a 10% commission off every one of their sales every single day forever for the rest of your life. 100 salespeople selling hair for you, right? No other company is doing that. You look at all of the other companies out here that have been built by word of mouth, right? That have been built because somebody joins and they think it's cool, and so they go tell all the people in the salon, or they go tell their friend, or they go tell their mom, or whoever it is, and those people all start joining, and then they tell people, and those people start joining, and it all gets this big built. But guess what? The only people that ultimately benefit from it, from all of those sales, is the company. Even though you guys were the ones that actually built the company, that actually went out and told your friends, and then your friends started buying stuff, you got nothing for that, right? You could have went out and told 20 people, and they're buying tens of thousands of dollars worth of hair, and you're getting diddly squat for that, right? With Pure Remy, we wanted to make sure that we gave that back to you. We wanted to reward you for doing that. So that's a great way that you can go out and generate money, generate income in the hair business. Instead of competing with 100,000 people, why not go out and work with them? Why not go out and put a better way to sell hair in front of them, a better way to have their own brand and their own company in front of them, and let them do it themselves, and you take a commission for putting it in front of them, right? Now you're actually making money selling hair without ever selling a strand of hair. So for all of you folks out there that aren't hairstylists, and you don't have people coming and sitting in your chair because you're not a stylist, right? Or that you don't have a lot of money to spend every month on marketing, right? This is a fantastic way for you to generate income in the hair business, and then you can use that income to put back into your business and start getting retail sales if that's what you really want to do. So the great thing about this program is there's multiple ways to make money. We're not a one-trick pony where you just have to go out there and make sales and that's the only way you can make money. You can put this program in front of people, give them a better way of selling hair, give them a better way of actually branding their own business, branding their own products, and actually being able to sell their own brand of hair in a much more affordable, much more profitable way. And for doing that, you get paid, and not just one time, you get paid forever, right? That's a great way to sell hair. Better yet, a great way to make money in the hair game if you're struggling, right? Or even if you're not struggling. Hell, you might be selling hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of hair. I'd still rather get 10% off of 100 people than only 100% of myself. There's just more money in it, right? So that's just something I wanted to bring to you guys, something to think about. A lot of benefits to this program, but man, that one is one that you can really leverage. Having 100,000 people selling hair is not a bad thing. If you're in our program, it actually becomes a massive opportunity. All right. So I hope that helps. Use it, man. Use that recruiting program. If you're not in it, get into the private label plan so you have access to it. Get out there and start presenting the program to people and start making some money. All right. See you guys.